Yo, what is good? Welcome back to the channel. We're currently 3 weeks out from Birmingham Hyrox, which is absolutely flown by. I have no idea where the time has gone. In the time frame that we spoke in the last video, I've now arranged to run the Manchester half, which is literally like 5 minutes away down there. So we're running that in 2 weeks time as well. So how the plan is going to work is we've got 2 weeks until the half, and then the same weekend we're going to do a sim as well. So it's a very, very busy weekend, a lot of calories to be burnt. And the weekend after is obviously then the Birmingham Hyrox, which I'll be bringing you guys along to, and we'll kind of like make a good film about that, like I did for the Ironman, if you haven't seen that already. But we're basically just going to run through this week's stuff, what's going on. There's a few announcements I've got to make in the next few days, going over new supplement companies, which I'll be going on to in the next few clips. You'll soon see that. But I have had a delivery from Represent, so I'm just going to go through that and show you guys what I've bought. With all the clothes that I now buy, like there's a lot of thrifting that I did in LA. I look at clothes a different way now compared to what I used to when I lived at home. Obviously, if you saw the channel before that for the 70.3, you'd understand that it's very much when I lived at home, there's not much else to do. So there's no need to go and buy clothes that you would go out in, for instance. Like I don't drink really, so for me, there's not much point. Whereas living here, like living in the city, like you're always out and there's a lot of people around as well. It's quite cool seeing their fashion. And it's something I'm really getting into. So it's one of those things where I thought, right, let's really push it out and let's see, you know, I want to improve my fashion as well. So I have gone and bought some stuff from Represent and I'm looking forward to using it. I'll go through, unbox it, show you. It's literally brand new. Haven't even unboxed it yet. And we'll go through it all together. Let's go. In the meantime, before I actually do that, I actually did go and change my watch. So we ended up getting the Ultra 2 from Apple and changing it out from the Garmin. So I did change that. I am selling my Garmin, so if anyone is interested, please let me know, and I'll be quite happy. Like the wire, the box, everything is included, and the watch obviously. And I'll be happy to ship that over to you if all goes ahead. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you're interested, and we'll go from there. But really happy with how it looks at the moment. It looks so clean as well. So happy with how it is. It's just more of a lifestyle watch. Now I'm not doing a 70.3. I don't really need to have that much detail given all the stuff that the Garmin does. But this Apple Watch, yeah, it's really quite smart. So right, let's get into this unboxing and see what we have got. I always worry when I do boxes like this that you're gonna like rip the clothes. Is that anybody else or just me? So I did quite a big order, and I ordered some stuff the other day as well, just because I was like, that's cool, I want to get that. So I've also got some stuff in here which I can show you after. But in this one, I've managed to get one of the singlets, so one of the vests. It's got a 247 on the side. These are the tracksuit bottoms grey with 247 on them as well. I've got them in black, which I got the other day. I then have the jumper to go with the joggers, so a grey tracksuit. I think in that one I've got the grey t-shirt for it as well. And then these are the Fuse shorts, which I really want to use because they just look so clean. They look really good. And then I did treat myself because trainers are trainers, and I just love trainers. So to a pair of the Represent runners. I'm gonna try them out and see what they're like, but to me, they look pretty clean. Yeah, I like them a lot. So you get the option where you can put white laces in them as well, but overall, they're pretty cool. Yeah, quite happy with those. And I can style those with that tracksuit, but also the black tracksuit as well. But yeah, they're cool. 10.5, I got them in the size. And I'll put some fits together in them, which you'll see on my Instagram, which I'll just link just there as well. Hopefully they all fit. But yeah, let's get on with training. This morning I have a big session on. So it starts off with a 1K run, 500 meter ski, 1K run again, 40 burpees, 1K run again, and then 50 lunges. 3 times with 2 minutes rest in between. It's going to be quite a compromised session. Normally I would swim on a Monday, but just because of the stuff I've got planned this week, which you'll see later on in the video, I actually can't just balance everything out. So it's going to be a session in the apartment to start, and then we will go from there, get some food in when I get back, and we'll start this full day of eating over what I'm eating as a hybrid athlete. 1, prepping for a half marathon, and 2, going for Hyrox Birmingham sub 60 minutes and seeing if we can get worlds in the first one. If not, Manchester in November. And if we can really push hard, we've then got Manchester solos in January as well. So out of the 3, I'm hoping we can crack a good time in all of that. and we'll go from there. Let's get it. So I've just taken delivery of a brand new parcel from a company that I'm now working with. So I'm now the newest MyProtein athlete, which feels absolutely crazy to say. And I can honestly say, like, guys, thank you so much for support to put me in this position. MyProtein are going to be looking after all of my Hyrox, all of my supplements and everything like that. And you'll be able to get yours by using code JOSHH on the website, link in my bio on Instagram. And yeah, so much for obviously helping me get to this point where I'm going to be able to take my Hyrox journey to that next level, or the races that I can compete in, and obviously representing MyProtein while using their supplements, which I really do believe in. As you'll see from ages ago, I've been using their electrolytes and stuff like that, and obviously all the protein powders and stuff like that as well. So thank you ever so much for that. Let's get into the parcel that they've just sent me. So this box has been delivered. Let's get into what we've been sent. So starting off, and you're gonna see this a lot on my channel now, just because obviously getting access to it more. Hyrox electrolytes from MyProtein are absolutely fantastic. They taste good, and overall they definitely help with my performance as I feel a lot more hydrated when I'm in routine with them. 3 tubs of that just because I get through it like nothing. The next thing I'm going to be using is the Hyrox refuel bar as well. Obviously, as you can see, 22 grams of protein, 32 grams of carbs and 281 calories. Never tried them before. We've gone for the salted caramel flavour. Going to see what they're about, and hopefully like post session and post Hyrox training, it's going to be yeah, a good bar to go towards. The mandatory shaker that you always get. Loads of clothing, and I'll be running through my reviews on those in another video. Right, so I struggle with my creatine sometimes to obviously get that in. So using these gummies, yes, it's 6 gummies a day, I think. Is that right? Yeah, so 6 gummies a day, 300 milligrams of creatine. So perfect for that. And obviously first thing in the morning, I find that a lot better than doing a scoop. And then finishing off, just a small order, the Impact Whey Isolate in strawberry cream flavour, low fat, 108 calories and 25 grams of protein. So really happy with that. So as I've already said, you'll be able to get your hands on all of that stuff as well when you use code JOSHH. It means so much to me to be able to work with these brands, like I already said, and it just means that I can now push my performance, and knowing that full well you guys are going to be supported by the right supplements as I am myself. And I'll always only ever work with somebody that I truly believe in, and MyProtein has been around for that long and I've used them for years and years, that it means, you know, I do trust and back the brands. I'm actually really fortunate with this job. So I've just been invited to do a photo shoot that I got arranged last week or so for tomorrow, which is gonna be Tuesday. So we're gonna go get a trim now with my barber, and then I'll be heading back home later on today. Then I'll be able to actually make sure that I'm gonna be on time. This is really weird, yeah, because when I lived at home, all of the events that I ever got invited to, I'd have to travel, like I'd have to wake up really, really early, get the train to Birmingham, get a train from Birmingham to London, Manchester, whatever. The one time I have an event that's basically back home, so it's in Redditch, so it's only like 46-minute drive away from where I live, is the time I'd actually turned out I've moved away. So absolutely fantastic, but no, really, really grateful for these opportunities coming my way and being able to do certain things like this. Never done a photo shoot in my life, so it'll be interesting to see what that's about. And it's with Able, so it's, you know, it's a big brand, and I'm excited to see what it holds, and hopefully we'll do some more stuff in the future. But I'm gonna get a trim now, and I'll see you at my barber's. So it's trim sorted, all for the photo shoot on Tuesday. With Able, which I'll be taking you along to and showing you the BTS. Excited for it. Lives a sick barber, so if you're in Manchester, definitely hit him up. I'll drop his @ here and in the description as well. Yo, so we're now on the way to shoot for Able. Never done a photo shoot in my life or anything like this before. Obviously things like this, they do not mess with your prep, but like they are getting in the way of training, but it's one of those things doing the job I do. So it'll be really interesting to see what we can do today. It's a 7-hour shoot is what it said on the email that I've been given. And my start time is at 8:50. That we've got to be there for at the HQ in Redditch, and then I'm then going to catch a train back to Manchester this evening. We'll be getting in a back session later on tonight after a long day. But yeah, going to try and get as much BTS as possible, and I'll bring you guys along with me. Let's go. So starting off the morning, when I first wake up, obviously water, all of that stuff, and then after that, I'll then wait a little bit and I'll then go into my first like protein meal, which is normally a protein shake along with my electrolytes from my protein. Let me spin that around. My electrolytes and my protein on the Hyrox range, the Ultra Magnesium from Pure Sport, and my cordyceps as well from Pure Sport 2. That is my daily routine, and it's every single morning that I'll do that. Protein wise, I go for this one, so it's the Impact Whey from my protein. It's a whey isolate, so it's low in fat, good carbs, and obviously low in calories as well. With my training, wanting to be as high protein as possible because realistically, I'm still trying to grow muscle. Don't want to actually lose any muscle really. And as you know already, for like this Hyrox prep, I am looking to cut down a little bit just so I can actually feel faster around the track, because that's the only thing I'm worried about at the moment is obviously my running. But as my sessions are improving, I'm actually getting better and better with the running. Off the compromised legs and stuff like that. So had the protein, gonna get into my electrolytes and my tablets now, and then we'll be into a massage this morning, well, at 12 o'clock, going over my mobility and making sure that my body's feeling better each and every week. And so far my calves are improving. I'll go with improving, but they are sore. When I first started, they were sore. I'll insert a clip now.
It will take a while.
And that was the first week that we actually did a massage, but we'll film again today. Hopefully they'll feel better, and then I'll be into my first meal, which is breakfast properly. After that at 12 o'clock. So that is the morning stack complete before my massage. But Manchester is looking gorgeous today. Look at this. Finally found a gym that I'm going to sign up to for the next few months. And that's really going to help me with my progression in Hyrox, getting fitter and overall just improving. Body wise and composition, I am feeling a lot better about myself now. Last few weeks, moving here to start was absolutely fantastic, and then the last few weeks I've just been a bit trying to find how the diet works for me, how my diet works. So obviously everyone's is different, do you know what I mean? Like business work, obviously growing hybrid hub, it's like a one-to-one coaching platform and group programs would be perfect for you, and that's like a day one, session one, or if you really want to take it to that next level, the one-to-one service with myself, which I'll link everything here, and you'll be able to see all about that on the website. But yeah, apart from that, that's how we've been, training. I've been picking and choosing different gyms, trying to find one that's best for me, but I think I finally found one which will be good. And then the main thing for me now is obviously, like I said earlier, is really pulling down, one, my body fat, two, my weight, just makes makes running a lot easier. And then we'll be able to go from there. But from last week's sim, like knowing that what we need to improve on, I've been working very, very hard on all of that. So a lot of sweaty sessions, which you'll soon see in this video as well on my training day, and then we will go from there. But yeah, this is the start. This is the morning, and I'll catch you in a bit. Let's go. Everything else, but you can actually do it this time. Like the first time we did it, I couldn't actually. You couldn't really do that, could you? Oh man, that one hurts.
They're getting loose because I've not pressed this hard before. So.
Yeah. That is massage complete. We're now going to head over to Aldi and get some food in because I have got nothing in at the moment. Currently 1:20 PM, so we're going to go and get some more fruit. Going to get some Metro rolls from Aldi, and then I'll make my breakfast, which will look at 4 eggs, the Metro rolls, and some fruit. And then we'll hit a gym session after that, and then it will be into our third meal of the day. Let's go. Right then, so first meal up, 4 eggs, apple, kiwi, pomegranate, some avocado, and a Metro roll from Aldi. All of this is from Aldi and it's so cheap and so easy, and I literally have these every single day. So that is my first proper meal of the day. My body feels 10 times better now I've had a massage. We are now going to hit the gym. You'll find in this video, obviously I haven't recorded every single session. It's just been hectic. My whole week has literally been so busy. Next week, we're really going to focus on literally like training sessions of me filming them and showing you guys exactly what I'm doing. But just for this week, I've literally just got into the gym, got it done, and you'll soon see next week the work that we've been putting in, how much better we are. And then when it comes to my actual event, hopefully, you know, we'll pull out the bag on all of that. I actually went out as well for food for my second meal, and I got a Nando's as I went to the shops with my friend. So the third meal now we're going to get into, and that's basically, again, chicken, eggs, and salad. Very plain a lot of the time my food is, but I literally find it helps me the most, and it's what works for me. Don't need to fix something that's not broken, right? And then I'll obviously finish off this evening with another meal. Right then, it's not the best looking meal ever, anabolic as hell. So this is one of the last meals I'll have, along with like a yogurt bowl after. Yeah, Manchester's looking pretty crazy tonight. Absolutely love the view from my apartment, I can't lie. But yeah, here we go. Let's get this meal down us. So there we are then. So to finish off this full day of eating, as you can see, I've had my yogurt bowl. So nectarine kiwi yogurt, where the protein is, and some raspberry jam. Absolutely bangs if you haven't put any jam with yogurt before. I'll also have a protein shake with this. So that concludes my full day of eating 3 weeks out from my Hyrox event. As you'll see, this is a very, very hectic video. Training sessions not always in there, like I said earlier. But next week we'll be back on showing you the training sessions as we go along on each day. But yeah, that is what I get up to as a content creator while prepping for Hyrox events, and the odd half marathon dropped in there as well. So hope you enjoyed. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Let's go.